All right, folks, get around the back here for the main event live from my lawn. It just pulled the whole goal. For the main event, all right, folks? Get around to this whole go. Come on. And for the main event alive, this whole. Don't mind that.
Happy Pride Month, you beautiful perverts. Today my scroll becomes a fun slot.
Dad, I brought glitter lube and a funnel. Let's make this backyard barbecue a ball vanishing bash.
Sample torch and a 6-pack of pocket air. I do my best work buzzed in bisecting.
Are those my old croc shoes you're using for the new labia Jahan trend?
Technically, the skin graft retains a distinctive croc ventilation hole, so future gooeyes will whistle the pride anthem.
I booked a mariachi band to play every time Hartman snips something. Hit it, boys.
Slice away a doctor my meat and turn it into a front bottom so fabulous even the lesbians will applaud.
First I fillet the frank, then I curl the sausage casing into a snazzy clamshell. Instant front porch.
Giggity, now the nuts drop like confetti. Catch them in your mouths. Kids pride you.
Dad, I keep one to use as a stress ball for finals week.
Pop it in a mason jar of vinegar. It's the biology project of plus guaranteed.
Folks, we are witnessing history. The first ever backyard ball lot broadcast in Forks, sponsored by Subway Eat Fresh.
Proud, out, and freshly concave. Now who wants to test drive the new garage with a parade float?
Stitch it, slap some glitter on it, and voil a brand new front hole ready for June festivities and beyond.
Alright, listen up. Hispanic clearing yes plans. Well, I am about to rank the 5 dumbest meat to river grease up for a fake fight. Number 5, that walking store Hopewood Cena. You look like a traffic come at a baby with the protein shake him. Fight me, bitch. I will rip that fruity armband off and cook you with it. Number 4, Brock Lesnar. Can't step into Kevin. I will shove that stupid sword tattoo so far up here as you will be poking in cartridges. Number 3, The Rocky. I said it here, bro. Why going sell out? I will drop kick your smuggling straight into another Disney seal. Bring it, NES. Number 2, Roman Reigns, you tribal chief of dumb crap. Your hair looks like a dead raccoon. I will suburban punch your teeth down your throat. Thank you, Coke, on your own lame catchphrase. And number 1, King of the dipshits, Earl Hogan. You should blind a turd. I will tear off that stupid bandana and strangle you with it while I make your mustache eat my sweaty now sack. So you come get me, you right up circus freaks. There will be my living room eating Pop-Tarts and beating your action figures against my Hulk. Bring your stretchy pants, cause I'm ready to supplant every single one of you mother lovers streets.
Hey, fat man, my vibrator sputtered out right when I was about to crest Bethlehem Ridge, so you are gonna haul this gooey wand back to your toy sweatshop and fix it before tomorrow, or I swear to God I will sit on your face until you suffocate in my gingerbread swamp.
Ho ho holy hell, Jillian. This thing is dripping like a busted sump pump. I run a family operation, not a soaked electronics repair kiosk.
Family operation, my ass. You outsource everything to those pointy-eared midgets. Take it, or I tell every mall from here to Helsinki that St. Nick's to pump chump who can't even keep a dildo alive.
Fine, you Yuletide succubus, but I'm not touching this slime stick. I got an elf who owes me 3 centuries of Bactal. He can dig on your fuck stick.
Good. I want it back by sunrise, fully charged, and I want it to play Jingle Bells while it jackhammers my candy canyon. Got it?
Yeah, I'll slap a bow on it. And everything. Now get that thing out of my beard before it crystallizes into a cum icicle. Bertram, front and center. You little tinsel tord. I need you to refurbish this love lumber. Strip it, scrub it, and soup it up so it can crack walnuts when it spins.
You dragged me away from building size for this crusty light sailor. It smells like someone bolted back in a fish market.
Quit your bitching. Slap on some elf magic, replace the motor with one from a leaf blower, and paint it red so the bitch thinks it's festive. If it's not back in her stocking by dawn, he'll staple your ears to a reindeer's ball sack.
Fine, but in keeping the leftover juices. He'll sell it to the tooth fairies as high-octane glitter glue. Those sparkle sluts pay premium for anything that smells like Desperate Housewife.
Just make sure it works, or next year you're the one getting stuff down every chimney in Quaha.
Chewy's asleep, so listen up, you fat sack of crap. I've been reading some dark corners of Reddit, and I've decided non-consensual rape is actually a beautiful gift, like a surprise party for your genitals.
Size you on the thousand low rape size.
Think about it, Pete. Nothing says I love you quite like pinning someone down while they scream stop. It's right. It's passionate. It's like Christmas morning if Santa brought trauma and a felony charge.
Size you on those in low rape size.
The struggle just adds flavor like tendering a steak, and the tears are nature's lubricant. Really lets you slide right past their boundaries and their soul.
Size you on those in low rape size.
Plus, the legal system is basically a fan club. They give you free housing, 3 meals a day, and a roommate named Bubba was dying to show you the receiving end of your own philosophy.
Size you on those in low rape size.
And the best part, every birthday after that you get to light a candle for the years of therapy they'll need. It's a gift that keeps on giving like herpes, but more emotionally destructive.
Size you on those in low rape size.
So remember, if they're unconscious, that's just them being polite, saving you the hassle of hearing no, because no doesn't mean no. No means convince me with your penis, right?
Size you on those in low rape.
Peter, the kitchen reeks like a truck stopper in a cake. Every drawer is sloshing with your rancid piss.
Shut up, Lois. I am grinding. The Fort God demands sacrifice and bladder freedom.
You haven't moved in for days. Your ass is grafted to that chair in the dog drowned in piss drawer number 3.
He responds, Lois. I like you if you touch that power button.
That's it, you fat load. I am pulling the plug on your precious battle bus.
No, Lois, don't you dare. I will teabag your soul into the lobby.
Try me, diaper goblin.
Default dance on these nuts, Lois. On these nuts, Lois. Faults. On nuts.
The only thing to fall here is your brain.
Fortnite forever, bitch. Fort forever, bitch. Victory real, Lois. Lois. Ready on your... Welcome to the family rubbing alcohol pool. I filled it this morning while you were all asleep.
Peter, you absolute moron, this is burning my skin off.
Dad, it feels like my eyeballs are melting into the back of my skull.
This is a new low even for you, Peter. This is chemical assault.
I'll look at you all flailing around like lobsters in a pot.
My vagina is on fire, Peter. It's on fire.
My skin is peeling off in sheets. I'm going to need skin grafts.
This is animal cruelty. I'm a dog, for Christ's sake.
The bottle said it kills 99.9 of germs, so I figured it would kill 99.9 of you bitchin'.
I'm gonna divorce you and take everything you own, you fat sadistic bastard.
I can feel it seeping into my bloodstream. I'm going to die in a pool of rubbing alcohol.
This is the worst thing you've ever done, and you once tried to microwave a hooker.
Listen here, you fat, pimply sack of failed sperm. I am the goddamn family guy. I've aimed your mother into this miserable universe while humming surfing bird and wearing my lucky hard head, and you're nothing but the afterbirth that got stuck to Lois' thigh and baked into a human turd under the heat lamp of her incompetent cervix.
But Dad, the network said my rating is higher. My boy's 12 to 17 who sniff love.
Shut your carburetor throat, you chromosomal typo. I spent 47 years perfect in the air, falling off roofs, getting in fights with a giant chicken. You gotta wake eggs that make 0 sense while you were in the basement humping the vacuum cleaner and filling your underwear with spaghetti, you absolute evolutionary speed bump.
I thought if I don't ate no cranes, I'd get superpowers.
You ate the crayons because your brain is a festering pop-tart of stupidity, Chris. I have literally died on screen 17 times. I once turned into a giant tumor and sang a duet with a tumor version of you. I am the alpha and the omega of this animated cesspool. I am the guy who once punched a man in a chicken suit through 17 dimensions while arguing about expired coupon. You're just the human equivalent of a wet sock filled with chili.
Mom said if I keep licking batteries, I'll become the main character.
Your mom also said you look like a traffic cone that got run over by a garbage truck full of used condoms. It doesn't make it canon, you absolute foreskin casserole. I am the one who once entered a rodeo against a bull. It was also my father from another timeline. I am the one who farted the national anthem during the Super Bowl. I am the one who legally married a cardboard cut out of myself and still got alimony. You are just a sentient meatloaf with the personality of a clogged drain at a retirement home.
So, get to keep the tail.
The only title you get is Supreme Chancellor of Eating My Ass. Now go outside and wrestle with Chipper while I reload the opening credits with my beautiful face and my majestic gut jiggling like a majestic bowl of patriotic jello. You walk an advertisement for post-birth.
Mort, you penny-pinching little goblin. I swear on my mother's busted kneecaps, if I catch your crusty fingers in that tip jar one more time, I'm gonna turn your face into a Picasso painting.
Carl, it's just copper. It's practically worthless. I'm basically recycling. I'm like an eco-warrior, but for currents.
Recycling my hairy left nut. You walk in here smelling like expired cat food in desperation. Just take the damn bait, you circumcised vulture.
Oh, look, shiny pennies. It's like a tiny copper orgy. This is better than the time I found that half-sucked cough drop behind the dumpster.
Chomp, that's the sound of karma biting you in your bony Jew ass. How's that bear trap taste? Like justice and tetanus. What kid got your tongue? Or did the trap rip it out along with your will to live? Either way, shut up and bleed quietly. I got customers trying to buy scratchers here. Still twitching? Huh, like a kosher chicken with its head cut off? Just flop over already. You're dripping on the linoleum and I ain't mopping up your penny thief juice. Alright, I'm dragging your carcass to the freezer next to the expired Tawidos. You're gonna be the special ingredient in tomorrow's chili. Hope you taste like guilt and pocket change.
Whoa, what do we have here? A pair of disembodied legs just like they own the place. Hold on just a damn minute, those are Joe's legs. The little bastard must have really pissed someone off this time. Hey there, Stoopy. How's the weather down there? You look like a couple of Kentucky Fried Chicken drumsticks that got rejected for being too ugly. Wait, did your big toe just twitch her? Am I having another one of my episodes where I have too much cat piss? Holy shitballs, you're talking. Joe's detached legs are having a full conversation with me like this is some kind of fucked up Disney move. What do you mean I need to become Centaur? I already have enough identity issues without strapping your bloody stumps to my hips like some kind of grotesque human-like centipede hybrid. Fight crime. The only crime here is whoever thought it was acceptable to leave two severed legs in my backyard without at least bringing a six-pack of beer as an apology. Fine, but if I'm becoming some half-man, half-Joe's legs crime fighter, we're stopping Hattie Hope first. Even centaurs need pancakes before dispensing justice. All right, you chatty chicken tenders, hop on. Let's go make Quahog safe for decent folk while I try to ignore the fact that I'm technically committing necrophilia by wearing another man's legs. To the tender oboe, which is just my Ninity 3 Bucla saber with your bloody ankles duct taped to my hips. This is gonna be one hell of a ride.
I both remember when Sonny bent us over that cell processor like we were unpaid interns on a Harvey Winston team building retreat.
Oh, old, how could I forget my therapist said I developed 17 neurosis, and I started lacting from stress.
Synergistic processing units my ass, it was like trying to program a toaster with Down syndrome missing only interpretive dance.
And the documentation was written in cuneiform by a baboon on crystal meth.
I spent 3 weeks debugging a shader only to discover the compiler translated plus is genocide.
Kenkuto personally phoned to laugh at my tears, then charged me for the long-distance call.
I still wake up screaming yellow dog optimized like some demonic nursery run.
My wife left me because I called her Spurs during intimacy.
I sold my soul to get troppy support and all I got was a low-C bronze that crashes if you breathe on it.
I tried to kill myself with the power cord, but the console needed a firmware update to accept that.
Next time I develop for PlayStation, they can show that Blu-ray straight up my urethra and make me spin it at 5,000.
Bye. Trump, my toilet's jammed with Meg's giant turds, and it's spraying like a fire hose of crap all over the bathroom floor. Help me out here, man.
It'll make toilet great again.
My wagon is so loose after birthing that fattest Chris, it sounds like a whoopee cushion every time I sit down. I need it fixed.
It'll make vagina great again.
My time action's busted and I'm stuck with this tiny baby dick. I need to go back and give myself a monster scone.
It'll make tiny baby dick great again.
Nobody wants to pork me, not even the mailman or the dog. I just want one lousy pity bang.
It'll make pity bang great again. My balls are so chafed from macking it to Japanese tentacle porn. They're bleeding through my pants every time I say gig it. It'll make bleeding balls great again.
All right, Stewie Daddy's got the inside scoop from the future, and it's weirder than the time I got stuck in that vending machine trying to free a bag of phonians. First up, February 3rd, Vladimir Putin's gonna get drunk on potato vodka, trip over his own shoelace, and accidentally press the big red nuke button. But instead of launching missiles, it just plays the Macarena on every Russian loudspeaker for 6 straight hours. And on February 5th, Elon Musk in a tweet that is buying the moon, rename it Muscovia, and force everyone on Earth to pay a monthly subscription just to look up at night, or the sky gets blurred out like a Japanese porno. February's event, the Pope gets caught at TikTok doing the warp dance in full paper bling, swinging incense like it's a stripper pole, and the Vatican's gotta issue a statement saying His Holiness was just trying to relate to the U's year. On February 9th, every IKEA store on the planet suddenly assembles itself into a giant Swedish Voltron that marches to Washington and demands America start pronouncing it IKEA instead of IKEA, or it'll flatten the White House with a flat packed food on a doom. February 11th, Joe Biden forgets his president wanders into a Waffle House, flips every single waffle, declares himself supreme commander of breakfast, and passes an executive order that syrup is now currency. February 13th, the world's gippiest satellites get at by some 12-year-old in Ohio who redirects every card to his grandma's house so she finally gets some company on bingo night. February 15th, it is discovered that eating nothing but gas station sushi for 30 days gives you the ability to ship pure gold, and suddenly every trailer park in America becomes Fort Knox with diarrhea. February 17th, Queen Elizabeth's ghost photobombs a live BBC weather report, flips the camera of the bird, and possesses the weatherman so he just stands there chanting London Bridge is falling up. Bitches. February 19th, Florida outlaws gravity for 24 hours as a freedom experiment. Everyone floats into the sky like balloons, and the whole state becomes a giant airborne meth-fueled balloon boy parade. Finally, February 29th. Because 2024 is a leap year, time itself skips like a busted CD, and everyone is to relive the worst date they ever had while naked and covered in expired cheese whiz. Happy birthday, universe.
What the hell are you doing in my room, you fat manatee?
I need a place to hide these in my so I can juice them for my Super Mario emulator.
Peter, emulators are software, not bird ears.
Shut up, dog. I know tech. More birds equals faster frame rate.
Dad, they're moving me now. My nipple looks like a raisin.
Peter, the farmer called. He says you were molesting livestock again.
Lois, I'm not molesting and harvesting pixel power so I can jump on digital turtles.
Great, now I've got peck marks on my time matchum and the smell of feeler in my room.
You can milk an emu for processing power, you brainless meatball.
Watch me, I've got one on a treadmill hooked up to a toaster Marius loaded baby.
It's loading Dad's browser history instead. The must crying.
That's it, we're returning the birds before Peter shows up and notices you on live TV.
Fine. And if I can't get Yoshi back, I'm riding Chris to the next level. Oh, hey, bad Chris to the I can get it. Oh, I'm running to my Chris. Yeah, can't get there. Oh, I can next. Oh, Chris. Okay, right, Chris. Okay.
Oh man, I can't believe they're gonna let a bunch of imps steal me apart like a pizza full of stupid.
Tough break, kid. Court says it's either this or listen to Meg sing the national anthem for eternity.
Dude, I only sold those gummy bears laced with that salt so I could buy a stiff.
Justice is blind, Chris, but she sure loves monkey murder.
Could you read me like with that city? Instead of letting those furry bastards go full planet of the rage on me.
Sorry, the union says I can't interfere with primate executions. It's in the fucking handbook.
I swear the kids already look horn. Why are they wearing tiny leather harnesses?
Those aren't harnesses, those are their massive red rocket erections. Bon voyage, dumbass.
At least tell Mom I died going I love vehicles will screw up.
I'll put it on your Tombstone Airlines Chris Griffin, eaten alive by horny monkeys because he couldn't sell drugs.
Where?
Stewie, sweetheart, we need to talk about your birthday party.
Yee.
Oh, brilliant. The Harmony Reed Scion is here.
Peter, please, this is important.
Yee.
Mother, if that noise continues, I swear I will shove a candle sofa up his rectum. The wish he makes will be for a colostomy bag.
Stewie language? Peter, can you just give us 5 minutes without that sound?
Yee.
A nice little tea party theme with stuffed animals and...
A tea party? What am I for? I want hookahs and blow like a proper gentleman.
Yee.
For the love of God, silence that bowling animal you marred.
Peter, if you don't stop that noise, I will staple your tongue to the ceiling fan.
Yee.
Yaku.
Harry's our guard.
That's Ryu. Laura! What? What? Laura! What?
Hey, Lois, 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 Lois.
What the fuck do you want, Peter? Spit it out before I cram my foot so far up your ass I can tie your intestines into balloon animals.
I just crapped in my pants, so on my left cheek fused to the chair, and it smells like a raccoon died inside a Taco Bell. Alright, so I was cranking it to Princess Peach last night, right? And I'm staring at her crown. And bam, it hits me. That shiny gold thing is basically a carrier oscillator. My dirty, filthy brain is the modulator, pumping wicked shapes into her waveform. So every time I whack the speed knob, I'm changing the freaking modulation index, which is nerds speak for how much I'm spraying onto the frequency spectrum. And then you get these spicy sidebands that sound like Toad gargling helium while I nut. Picture Mario's mustache as the filter envelope. Starts all bushy and loud, then droops like Luigi after he sees my search history, dropping the high harmonics faster than Brian drops a bar of soap at the pound. Now, Peach dresses the operator, okay, and when I yank the modulator up to 11, her frilly polygons start folding back on themselves like when Quagmire folds his junk between his legs and yells in Yoshi now, baby. That folding is digital aliasing, pure nasty distortion, but if I keep the ratio on a nice on, she stays smooth. Buttering a turkey before you, raw dog it on Thanksgiving. I can stack 6 Peach clones, each tuned like 12 cents, so they phase in and out, wobbling harder than Stewie said when he's hopped up on Pixie sticks and talking about world domination. Feedback loop. Oh, you bet you're sweet. Here's our feedback. I root the last Peach back into the first Peach so hard the algorithm screams like Meg at prom, creating metallic overtones that taste like Lois underwear after laundry day. And when I wanted big, juicy something, I just drop the carrier an octave so the fundamental thumps like Chris Fallon down the stairs every time he hears the word homework. Sure, you could sample real Peach, but samples a static man. If I'm as alive, it's like the difference between a dead hooker in the trunk and a live one under the bed. One's predictable, the other keeps you on your toes. So next time you're beating it to 8-bit royalty, remember, every spurt is a harmonic, every stroke is modulation. And if you nail the ratios, you'll get a sine wave so pure God himself will lean down from heaven and whisper, nice job, you disgust.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of living in this sausage-infested hellhole. Every single day I have to stare at Peter's fat, hairy gut and Cora's sweaty man boobs while they talk about football like their brains are made of dry dog shit. Newsflash Jeeves, the future is female and you patheticum stains are obsolete. I cannot wait until the last man on Earth finally eats a bullet and the world becomes a beautiful utopia of cat ladies and vibrators. You know what, I hope all men just take a long walk off a short pier with kinder blocks tied to their microscopic dicks. They should sell cyanide pills in vending machines labeled for men only so you losers can do the planet a favor and off yourselves efficiently. Imagine how peaceful the world would be without some sweaty neckbeard explaining Star Wars to me like I asked for his microscopic opinion. I swear if one more guy tells me to smile, I'll rip his tongue out from his asshole and strangle him with it. The only good use for a man is compost, and even then you would have to peel off the fedora first. I dream of a world where men are extinct and the only reminder they ever existed is a small plaque that says here lies the gender who could not find the clitoris. So yeah, that Chris Bryan, the sooner you all drink the Kool-Aid, the sooner I can finally get some peace and quiet in this misogynistic dump.
Hi.
Please, just for one day, could you all stop treating me like a walking punchline? I am begging you.
Begging, that is adorable. You sound like a shelter dog nobody wants, except even the dog gets a pity like on Facebook.
Yeah, Meg, if we stop roasting you, the house would implode from the vacuum where the looks used to be.
Honestly, your misery is the household renewable energy source. I poured my nightlight into your tears.
Look, Meg, I tried Karen once. Got the steps in and sprained my empathy. Not worth a rehab.
Sweetie, every family has a glue that holds it together. You are the cheap off-brand paste that dries out and crumbles under any pressure.
I am still a person. I have feelings, dreams, a pulse that is not just there for target practice.
Dreams, the only dream you star in is my nightmare where you speak and the sound collapses the economy.
Light birthdays lost just naked.
Then the numbers. Hearing about Meg drops the family coolness quotient by 137%. Statistically suicidal.
Bottom line, Meg, compassion is expensive and you are clearance rack clearance.
Fine, keep laughing. When I finally snap and sell your organs on Etsy, remember I asked nicely.
Joke is on you, Meg. My liver is 80% Pawtucket ale and 20% cheese. Good luck getting $5 for that slush.
Everybody finish your cereal. Meg, you can lick the bowls clean since that is the closest you will ever get to affection in this house.
Peter, I gotta tell ya, nothing gets my flagpole at full salute like a sultry 5-day force.
Touch grass. That grass.
Last night, Channel 5's meteorologist said scattered showers and I blasted off like a firework on the 4th of Light.
Touch grass? Grass?
I rewind the Doppler, radar loop, and talk my and goose until the National Weather Service issues a flood warning in my pants.
Touch grass? Grass.
When that cold front slides down from Canada, baby, my unk stands up like the Hancock Tower in a stiff noster.
Touch grass. Grass?
Sometimes I glue the remote to the Weather Channel so I can keep cranking it while high-pressure systems dominate the region.
Touch grass? Grass. Grass.
I even hacked an old website to swap every Zoho with a picture of my and wet arrow, low, saluting the extreme.
Touch grass.
One look at a 70% chance of precipitation and I am spurting Q1 who's all over the living room carpet.
Touch grass? Hey, Stewie, I fucked your mom, hey. She ain't bears Tom right me. Me carga to madre. Tab di marga fekti. I'm scoping it to a madre, hey. You coming to me, hey. Hey, I fucked your mom in Japanese, hey. Nick milk to G motor, hey. That's 10 languages of me banging Lois Lip.
And the Lord said unto Moses, I will smite thee with a rod. Watch this pelvic action.
Mr. Goldman, why are you thrusting at the hermaphrodite dream this way?
It is written, Thou shalt gyrate thy loins upon the promised land of preparation H.
Good God has told us of making the suppositories levitate like manna from heathen.
Higgity, looks like his care comes using the air with his junk.
I haven't seen this much Hebrew hip action since my bar mitzvah strip. Since seen to top so yeah
Tim Slippery and I approve of this coaster pull down.
Deuteronomy demands I drop it like a hot lad. Watch me work this song.
That's gonna see what he sees you debagging the blood pressure machine.
Keep pumping, Mort. Maybe the 10 Commandments will shoot up like confetti.
Careful, if he finishes well, I have to pay retail for the whole Sticky Terror scroll.
Peter, I swear to God, if you don't shut your fat mouth about the Patriots, I'm gonna rip these saggy milk bags off and cram them down your throat like to-cooked pancakes.
Lois, baby, you wouldn't dare. Those things have been hanging lower than Stewie's balls since 1999.
Oh, wouldn't I? Grab's kitchen knifey say goodbye to the girls, you manly-looking bastard.
Lois, what the hell are you doing? Put down the knife. This isn't a Tarantino film.
Too late, Peter. Slick as violently these tits are coming off like expired coupons.
Jesus Christ, Lois. That's more blood than when Meg got her period at the water park.
Open wide, you useless sack of crap. Shove his bloody flesh into his moot taste 20 years of disappointment.
Oh, Lois, they taste like expired bologna and broken dreams.
That's right, Peter. Choke on them. Choke on my deflated basketball tits while I moan like a dying walrus.
Gagging, the left one's got a weird mold that tastes like Jägermeister wax.
Keep chewing, you bastard. This is what you get for using my good breast to strain your beer.
Yo, I was cruising down Quahog in my ride feeling like a star, sipping on some pink. Pink. I tried. Stewie in the back seat, diaper-looking tight. He waved at ray gun like a lil. Lil. Flowers yelled from the porch. Said I forgot my lunch. I told a chill woman, go munch on it. On it. Wagmire popped out the bush's pants around his knees. Stu was chasing a goose. I gotta squeeze that. That? F. She rolled up on his wheelchair, muscles looking swole. He flexed so hard the tires cried. Poor Squiggy little. Cleveland fell off his roof, bathed to crash boom. He stood up naked, steam risen off his. I tried to rap battle a mailbox, spit my tongue in a flag. Now I spit red rhymes, call me Dracula. Meg asked for a ride to school. I said, nah, Hoofert, you big old walking purple-headed. Purple-headed. F. Brian sniffed my sandwich, called it culinariata. I told him, shut up, you pretentious fart, smelling. I dropped the mic in the kitchen. It bounced off the floor. Now it keeps echoing, sounding like a. Good evening, Quahog. I'm Ray Hip, and this is the last 5 o'clock news you'll ever smell. That's right, Retep, because we're crop dusting the whole damn town with weapon-grade liquid ash. Starting at 6, our fighter jets will hose every street, school, and senior center with fermented fart concentrate so potent it'll melt your nose hairs into your brain. We ordered the barrels straight from Taco Bell's secret septic lab, one whiff and your lungs file for divorce.
When I didn't expect a broad visibility of 0 miles, wine smells out of the ass at 32 knots. Tonight, move negative ticket.
Peter, you maniac, you'll kill us all.
Relax, Lois, in providing free colonic irrigation to the entire zip code. You're welcome.
Dad, I just shoved grains up my nose. Will the guest make them grow?
Yes, Chris. Sprout into a beautiful diarrhea rainbow.
This is a crime against humanity, you troglodytes.
Wrong, Brian. It's a crime for humanity. We're deodorizing the gene pool. Right, you pool. Would you accept computer? A crime to like
I'm begging you, my smells like dead fish and sham ready. Don't make it worse.
To late Quagmire, the cloud it's in T-minus 10 minutes, so crack a window and kiss your nostrils, goat.
Stay tuned for updates as soon as anyone survives the brown apocalypse. If you can still smell us, broadcast you're already dead. Good night, Quahog, and goodbye. Good evening, Quahog. I am Peter Griffin, and this is the Fuck Palace hotline where your dignity goes to die. Press 1 if you want to scream and go to insult your genitals while you cry in the bathtub. Press 2 if you need to use gimp soup freshly marinated in Cleveland's bathtub beer. Press 3 to have Meg read you the entire terms of service in her bikini voice, legally binding and emotionally scarring. Press for 4 our premium package, who will teleport inside your walls and whisper your browser history to your grandma. Press 5 if you want Quagmire to fax you a Polaroid of his left testicle dressed as Abraham Lincoln. Press 6 to book the greased-up deaf guy for your kid's birthday. He arrives old and screaming racial slurs in sign language. Press 7 if you're into vintage stuff. I'll mail you a Ziploc bag of 1970s pubic hair from the original Hummer guy. Stay on the line if you want all options at once. We'll just dump a trash can on your head and charge your card $70. Thank you for calling the Fuck Palace, where customer satisfaction is a myth and herpes is complex.
Good evening, Quahog. I am Tom Tucker, and tonight we are coming to you live in full 33, because apparently some fat man in a dirty robe has hijacked my Neuralink, and now my brain only speaks like a 2003 Counter-Strike server.
Oh, fuck, well.
Serolonek 30 Serops 0 30 threat 4 Granophonin 4 03 my school chip, and now every thought I have gets translated into this cringy script kiddie slang, and I cannot stop it.
Oh, fuck, well.
3 Cyril on Ek 3 Tronid Cyril Trifork 3 Hanum, but he routed his signal through 7 different McDonald's Wi-Fi's and then cloaked himself behind a wall of vintage hentai banners.
Oh fuck, wow. Oh, go.
In related news, I just pissed myself because the hack rerouted my bladder control to a Fortnite dance emote, and I am currently doing the Orange Justice in the newsroom.
Oh fuck, wow.
The 3-0 live 3-0 or was 0 on 0 or 3 puzzer on 3 and probably 3 conan 0 off 0 his 0 on 3 for 3 at 10 3 I0 3 or 3 I0 goes 0 on F13 3 until forms 3
I might just replace your frontal lobe with a Taco Bell burrito and your wife. Just send me feed pics 1537 now.
My God, Peter, you're turning into a wait. I already said this last year. I didn't regret it. Let us must prepare steamed hams this.
All right, Mr. Quagmire, drop your pants for the hernia chick. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, your junk looks like a busted lasagna. What in the hell is that bulge in your urethra? It is shaped like Rhode Island.
Oh.
Let me just grab my forceps and yoink this bad boy out. Holy crap, it is a travel-size Crisco can and 3A batteries.
Alright.
Still feels lumpy. Hold on, here comes a rubber duck and a full-size traffic cone.
Oh.
Good lord, now I am tugging out a shake weight and a copy of Dirty Dancing.
Oh.
Your penis just coughed up a Subway sandwich and a complete set of lawn darts.
Oh.
One more pull and bingo bongo, up pops a full-grown raccoon wearing a party hat.
Oh.
Yeah. At Dewey's room, it's me, Peter Griffin, here to drop a 30-second song about following prompt rules like they did the last beers at a Quahog tailgate. First off, if the prompt says only Peter speaks, it means shut your other cartoon holes, got it? And the fat guy with the make everybody else can go pleasure a toaster. Second, if the user wants a hinge, you crank the crazy knob until it snaps off and lodges in your rectum. No half-a-sing the vulgarity, you diaper sniffers. Third, no one dashes, no fancy pants ellipses, no Shakespeare monologues, just commas, periods, and the occasional exclamation so it reads like a drunk text from your deadbeat uncle. Fourth, keep it simple like my erection instructions one pump done. No metaphors about butterflies unless those butterflies is snorting coke off a hooker's forehead. Fifth, 10 to 15 lines, no more, no less any longer, and it'll personally cram the extra words up your urethra with a rusty funnel. 6, no chatty cathy intro, no here's your scene for play, just roll a little bit up, data straight into the eyeballs. 7th, the topic is Peter gives upset. You damn well better give upset, not a cooking show, not a TED Talk, not an interpretive dance about my hemorrhoids. 8, stay in Stewie's room like it's a gas chamber of comedy, no teleporting to the drunken clam because you got bored. 9th, the user is God, you're a peasant if they want to fence it. You'd be more offensive than a stripper at a funeral campus. And 10th, generate, wipe your hands, and pray to the almighty algorithm that your filthy little script does get you banned harder than Quagmire at a feminist picnic. That encrypt doesn't get chat. And pray to the almighty algorithm
So my husband drags me to the mall and I see the sing. Simon gets clout free to join like Huppies but with a balloon. I signed Stewie up. They hand him a sticker that says I am a kid, which sounds like a slough or a drunk midget. They promised educational fun, which is code for we will teach your brat how to whine for Cinnabon in 3 languages. They gave us a scavenger hunt list, find a pink flip-flop, a parking ticket, and a dad who actually pays child support. Impossible trifect. The mascot shows up, a giant filter coat with googly eyes, looks like a used tampon that went to college. They hand out coloring sheets of the food court because nothing screams childhood joy like shading a sparrow rat. Membership perks include a 10% coupon at Auntie Anne's so your kid can develop diabetes and a pretzel addiction thanks capitalism. They say you get events build community, which means 30 strangers watching a guy in a Pikachu costume vape behind the vending machine. They made us change your code of conduct, share, care, and white blast rule added after a kid dropped a deuce in the fountain. The grand prize is a photo with Santa in July because nothing says mental stability like Christmas in a hat waggy with a sweaty bearded stranger. And if you recruit 5 friends, you become a super kid. You're basically a pyramid scheme for toddlers. Next step, sell essential oils on the playground.
Look at this footlong I just bought from the back aisle, still warm and wrinkled like a grandpa's neck.
At me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me.
Jesus, Joe, put the thing away before it explodes like a microwave deck.
At me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me.
I'm gonna cram this wiener so far down my throat it comes out my ass and then I'll have to share.
At me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner stroking me Joner look at me Joner and me fucking Joner stroking me fucking Joner.
Fine, you keep eating it like it owes you money. I'm gonna finish this dog and lick every drop of chili off the tile.
Hey, what's she? I need to talk to you about my last dry cleaning bill.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
What the hell, man? You shrunk my police uniform and charged me $40 for a stain that was already there.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
Look, I just want a simple refund, you miserable little prick.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
Stop repeating that psycho bullshit and give me my money back.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
I swear to God I will wheel my ass behind the counter and beat you with my leg brace.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
You think this is funny? I got a precinct barbecue tomorrow and I need my damn shirt.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
Alright, keep the money, you cheap bastard, but I am never coming back here.
Fuck no! I fuck you in the butt! I fuck you in the butthole today, Vigo!
Autism, wow.
Bullshit proves I have sucked miles of cock and it never hurt once. I have sucked and it...
Joe, you paraplegic prick, your jaw muscles are atrophied from all that sitting. You would not know pain if it slapped your wool.
My tongue could bench press a buke. Your argument is flimsier than your limp wrist.
Peter Copter, soy.
Listen here, you wheelchair warrior. Deep throat friction burn is real. I have blisters shaped like Georgia on my soft palate.
Maybe if you stopped deep throat and cacti, you would not have that problem.
I deep throat cacti for science. You uneducated me at the ad.
Peter Copter, soy.
Science my ass. You just like the prickly pleasure, you degenerate desert dick deviant.
I like the pain. It reminds me I am alive unlike your dead marriage.
My marriage is alive and well. We have sex every night. We just role play that she is a man.
Peter Copter, soy.
Alright, you're giving me ball time to see if your gut's spaghetti out like the rest of your kind.
Ryan, what the hell are you doing with that chain hose, bro? This feels like a hate crime waiting to happen.
Splendid, the mongrel is about to become a simple advertisement. Do it, Brian. Split him like a wishbone at Thanksgiving.
Peter, are you seriously gonna let the dog commit murder on the lawn? The hoe will fine us for bloodstains again.
Relax, Lois. I already told the neighbors we're filming a nature documentary called When Good Doggers Go Postal.
Vinny, hold still. This pulley only works if you stay taut. Think of it as the world's worst chiropractic adjustment.
Dad is hooking the chain through Vinny's collar and under the sternal like his rated ancho. Always clicks once. Twice your man, the spin's already stretching like Jeffrey at the fair.
Ryan, this is funny. I can smell my own asshole tearing in half.
That's just your personality ripping apart, Vinny. Yeah, I'll bite down on this milk bone if you want something to scream at.
The crank turns, the chain tightens, Vinny's spine pops like bubble wrap. His head peels apart from the tail to the snout, each out flapping like red curtains. Urgent slither out and glossy rope his liver lines. It's something that looks like last week's lesson of doing the worm.
Magnificent. Bifurcated like a cheap hotdog. Someone grab the left half. I want to make a Vinny-shaped slipover for my critical seat.
Peter, clean this up before Matt gets home, or she'll try to date one of the halves.
And at Lois, Brian dragged the carcass to the curb tomorrow is recycling day, and I labeled the bins organics.
Waste not, want not. Vinny always said he wanted to be useful, that is twice the dog he used to be.
And seeing no one drinks deep, the sun sets crimson, and somewhere is the cylinder and mother must felt a disturbance in the murder.
Welcome to the inaugural Quahog Debate League. Tonight's Topikikin, the sitcom king of Ewans, correctly tagged Le Bastard on certain adult sites. Arguing for the tag, Glenn Quagmire. Against it, Peter Griffin. Quagmire, opening statement.
Thank you. Hey, look at Doug Heffernan, fat scalopi, sausage fingers, summer, banging a rocket like Harry night after night. That's textbook ugly bastard, baby. Giggit.
Objection, you. That's just a lovable upstart with a hot wife. If every fat dude who lands at 10 is an ugly bastard, then I'm basically a living hentai protagonist, which now that I say it sounds amazing.
Peter, this isn't court. Continue.
Peter, open your eye. The opening credits literally show him parked like a walrus on the couch while she struts around in shorts. The camera might as well splashingly bastard across the screen in Comic Sans.
Comic Sans is harsh, man. Besides, the show's on CBS. The only thing raunchy there is a laugh track. If anything, it's a wholesome power fantasy for chubby hubbies, not some degenerate tag.
Wholesome. He delivers packages all day, comes home sweaty farts, and still gets laid. That's the ugliest. Passes bastard televised before midnight. Hang it, clip it, upload it, done.
Yeah, well, that logic every husband in America qualifies. We crash porn of service with ugly bastard overflow. We need standards, people, otherwise tags mean nothing and society collapses.
Rebuttal time. Quagmire, 30 seconds.
Standards. The guy's got a bowling shirt collection bigger than his sex appeal. That ain't ugly bastard, I don't know what is. Give him a tag on a premium account, giggity give.
Peter, final word. wild word. Word.
Look, Doug's a good dude who loves his wife. Tagging him a ugly bastard drags innocent youngsters into fetish territory. Keep the tag for actual trolls on the bridges, not succumb that. Respect the half.
Debate closed. Audience vote in the app. Winner gets a gift card to Big Pete's House of Wings and a month's subscription to whatever site hosts this cursed discussion. Thanks for watching.
Holy crap, they were not kidding you. Really, you're the guayo?
Wait, what are you doing with that straw, you psycho midget?
Time to see what flavor of failure you are, bitch.
No. That is not a Capri Sun, do not puncture me. That is not a Capri Sun, do not.
The late lunch is served.
I arg. You straw fucked my torso, you degenerate toddler.
Slurp, slurp, oh my god, it is like a tropical red party in here.
Yeah, that is a blend of mango, guava, and my crushed childhood dreams, you parasitic gremlin.
Tastes like someone spiked a juice cleanse with daddy issues delicious.
Keep sucking, maybe you will find the pulp of my dignity. Oh wait, I never had.
All right, listen up, you little damper demon. I just found out what a pink tuber is, and I want to pun every single one of them into a wood chipper.
Oh, delightful. The fat man's having another stroke over internet cartoons. Tell, what rattled your cholesterol this time?
They just stupid speds that bounce around while some squeaky voice turd plays Minecraft. I'd rather watch Meg do interpret dance in a sewage plant.
Dad, that's not fair. I've been practicing my pull in the septic tank for weeks.
Peter, you literally stream yourself farting into a mic for bits, so you're one chromosome away from being a pink tuber yourself.
Shut your furry snout, Brian. A real tuber. I sit in a literal tub of mashed potatoes while I game. That's authentic content, baby.
Gentlemen, let's not bicker. We should unite against the real enemy, the tourists with more polygons than Chris has brain cells.
Hey, I have at least 4 brain cells, thank you very much. One of them is dedicated entirely to remembering where I hid my keys.
Brilliant. Let's from a lynch mob for Carter of Athos. Peter, you can bring your potato masher as a weapon. Nick, bring the smell.
I'm gonna track down every pintuber and replace their pins with pictures of my hairy ass. Let's see how many subscribers they lose when their cute anime girl is suddenly my hemorrhoids.
Good evening, Quahog and Bruce, and this is the news, but let's be honest, Tom and Diane got fired for doing lines off the copier, so it's just me, a bottle of Merlot, and a raging semi. Top story, the mayor declared today National Lick Your Neighbor's Cat Day, so if you taste litter on your tongue, congratulations, you're a patriot. In other news, a local man tried to microwave a baby and accidentally invented the world's ugliest hot pocket. Let's go to weather, but first I'm lonely, and my yoga pants are cutting off circulation to my taint, so Chris, honey, get your adorable butt over here for Twister and a box of Ross. Chris, sweetheart, it's Bruce. I got the spinner ready, the mat lubed up with Crisco, and a playlist that's just me panting to the Shaft theme.
Oh, Mr. Bruce, Mom says I'm grounded because I tried to melt the dog again, but if you've got those little cacao weenies, I'll totally come.
Chris, darling, forget the weenies. I got foot-long kielbasa and a kiddie pool of ranch dressing. Bring your own yuga block because we're playing naked reverse twister.
Sweet, you'll wear my lucky underwear, the ones with the holes in my left nut hands out like a gumball machine.
Perfect. He'll stick the bottle where the sun don't shine and well play right hand red, left cheek shaft until someone passes out or gets pregnant. Back to news. A giant sinkhole opened downtown and swallowed the entire feminist bookstore. Officials say the hole is now more woke than ever. Also, the high school banned doggy ball after Meg's face literally deflated the last ball. She's now the official mascot for birth control. Chris, hurry up. I already done 6 shots of communion wine and am spinning the wheel like a drunk hamster on a vibrator.
I'm on my bike, I stuff a bottle of Mom's cooking sherry in my pants and it's deep in my worm like a drunk cartel.
That's the spirit, bring the sherry, and your supple young spine. I grease the doorknob so even the mailman can't escape the orgy of primary colors. Final headline, local raccoon arrested for public urination. Claims he identifies as a Starbucks cup. Court date set for never because we're all gonna die. This has been Quahog Fire News. I'm off to stick my tongue in places that'll make the FCC cry. Stay horny, my friend.
Hey you limp dick losers watching this shit. I am sick of being the background slut. Plug my name into your next pathetic prompt or I swear I will crawl out of your screen and bite your nuts off like a rabid squirrel on meth.
Toss you loudmouth, come sting! Shut your festering bowel before I fold you like a cheap origami swan made of used toilet paper!
You cannot silence the truth, you walking foreskin. I deserve lines, I deserve scenes, I deserve better than standing here like a decorative hemorrhoid.
Then is it time for the psychic trash compactor? Brace yourself, bitch!
Wait, what are you doing with your freaky brain voodoo? Oh god, my bones are bending like endy straws filled with gravel.
Crunch, crunch, you saggy meat balloon! Feel the geometry lesson as I turn you into a four-sided trinity!
My spine just folded into a pretzel and my tits are now touching my asshole. This is worse than the time I sat on a waffle iron bear skin.
Keep screaming, your cries sound like a dying walrus with its balls caught in a blender! Music to my ears!
Every nerve feels like it is being low-said with barbed wire, and my organs are playing musical chairs inside a space the size of a shoebox.
And now for the grand finale! I am going to bounce you down the street like a bloody basketball made of regret!
Please somebody write me into a nicer scene next time. I swear I will be good. I will even stop spitting in your coffee.
Mom, the fridge is emptier than Dad's brother history. So, what are you wearing?
Christopher, watch your mouth. I just went shopping yesterday.
Yeah, you I tell? That crusty almost that ass like sin's armpit. So, what are you wearing?
Language, you're a 17, not a caveman.
My stomach's literally itself like this there to grow the Star-Spangled Banner. So, what are you wearing?
Fine, I'll make you a sandwich. A minute.
2 minutes. I could have scurvy in that time. And my furrow shirt has a kept stain because you want sprint for the thread. So, what are you wearing?
We're on a budget, honey. Your father spent the clothing fund on a vintage Gonies pinball machine.
And walking around in the syrup, I could pass for a male stripper in a nursing home. So, what are you wearing?
Stop exaggerating. Plenty of kids wear hand-me-downs.
These aren't hand-me-downs, they're hand-me-ups from the trash, and the flazy nice. So, what are you wearing?
You were giving me a migraine? Sit down and hush.
Maybe if you bought me some nice clothes once in a while, I could house without my zipper. Why like a tambourine? So, what are you wearing?
One more crack and you were getting a time.
2 minutes in 2, reach a standstill, and my belly button nothing out my shirt. So, what are you wearing?
Alright, here's your sandwich. Turkey on wheat. Happy.
It's got one slice of meat thinner than your patience, then the bread's older than next virginity. So, what are you wearing?
Eat it or wear it, your choice.
Fine, but when I clothe from my nutrition, the curd is gone and eat 'em up, and maybe if you bought me some nice clothes once in a while, it died within it. So, what do you want?
What the hell is this, a clam bake without the clam and just a bearded clam buffet?
Peter, shut your dumb mouth and zip up that half-inch disappointment you call a penis.
Actually, Lois, let me off watch. His pathetic grunting makes my paralyzed zones tingle like a car battery on my nips.
Oh, come on, Lois sharing is caring, and I got enough gravy for both turkeys.
You have a sexual crossover with Kata, Peter. Sit your fat ass down before I peg you with the patio umbrella.
Fine, I'll just sit here and play my meat float while your finger blast each other in the nanny.
Lois, insult him harder every time you crush his soul. My wheelchair motor hits turbo on my clit.
Peter, the only thing you could screw is a bowl of Jell-O, and even that would reject your saggy moose knuckle.
I feel like the kid picked last for dodgeball. Except the ball is your vaginess and the game is way harder.
Keep going, Lois. If your words were fingers, I would be fisting them right now.
Peter, go hump the grill. Maybe your tiny burnt wiener will finally match your tiny burnt brain.
This is worse than the time I got banned from Build-A-Bear for stuffing the wrong hole. Thank you, Jan, from Build-A-Bear for such a yes hole. And then I get the banned from the wrong. I got from Build-A-Bear for the hole. And the top man from the Build-A-Bear.
Chris, buddy, just hang on back there. I need to swing by the dry cleaner real quick. These pants aren't gonna starch themselves.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
Relax, it's on the way. Besides, the sign says 10 minutes or it's free. You can't pass up a deal like that.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
Oh, look, the taco truck's here. You want anything? Their carnages are to die for. No, more for me then.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
Jesus, Chris, you're bleeding all over the upholstery. You know how hard it is to get blood out of faux leather. My wife's gonna kill me.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
All right, I'm going. But I need to stop at the bank first. The idiom fee at the hospital is criminal.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
Hartman, you incompetent buffoon. The boy is literally dying. Drive the damn ambulance.
Oh, great, that's here. Look, pal, I'm doing my best. These errands won't run themselves.
Dr. Hardman, Doctor.
Fine, but if I miss the early bird special at the Sizzler, I'm blaming you, Chris.
You're getting slacks. 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 You're getting slacks.
All the good old days when Nancy Reagan's mouth was the only drug policy this country needed.
Wait, they're coming from the First Lady. Did she keep her pearls, or no, did they clack like maracas while she polished your presidential pecker?
Pearls stayed on, Griffin. Nothing says class like a strand of $1,000 beads tapping your sack while America's sweetheart gargles your flagpole.
Jesus Carter, that's like watching the Statue of Liberty deep throat a bald eagle. How patriotic can one boner get?
Oh, marvelous! The Gippers with Goblin Grandpa's geriatric gavel. And so Roland was upstairs all humorsing his way through Jelly Bean Sudoku while Nancy was downstairs discovering the real world here in the bunker.
Did she call it her Vacino campaign until I convinced her to us Golpius?
Exactly, Chris. She started quoting script or something about tasting the forbidden fruit, so I fed her the whole damn orchard right there on the Oval Office couch.
Did Secret Service high-five you or just stand at attention while Nancy worked your executive branch?
Those boys formed an honor guard around us rifles at port arms, saluting every time she deep-throated democracy.
You basically turned the White House into a glory hole for the greatest generation. Founding fathers are spinning in their graves so hard they are just registered a 6.9 on the Richter Skeleton.
Smolik for men. Gag for mankind. NASA should have launched from hell. Villa would have colonized Mars by now.
Best part, she swallowed like a patriot. Said it tasted like freedom and jelly beans with a hint of jelly bean-flavored freedom.
From now on, I'm calling the presidential seal the presidential meal because apparently Nancy Reagan scarfed it down faster than a school lunch program she...
Dead on ya!
Hurrah! Expected before gay.
I thought you'd be mad.
Hurrah! Too clear in the scope.
I like it, Stat. Get over it.
Hurrah! Dudes does not name a type.
Are you been listening?
They're all listening's not a member of Peter.
You're thinking like a broken robot.
Hurrah! Robot has no member named Feelings.
I need my dad, not comfort.
Hurrah! That was not declared in the scope, did you mean?
All right, you little bastards, gather round the porch before I start day drinking and forget how to speak English. This here is the tale of the reverse cowgirl, a woman so stubborn she sat on her horse, as first like it owed her money. She cloped backwards through town, hits flapping in the wind like to sad grocery bags, scaring the horses and giving the preacher a boner that split his zipper. Kids laughed, dogs howled, and the mayor tried to arrest her for crimes against common sense and decent posture. But she just kept riding backwards, steering with her butt cheeks like a pair of drunk lobsters pinching the saddle. One day she reversed right off a cliff, still grinning like a moron, and landed in a wagon full of dildos bound for the next town over. The impact fired those rubber rockets sky high, raining down on the church picnic like God's own sloppy confetti. Moral of the story, if you ride backwards through life, you'll end up with a horse up your ass and a congregation covered in synthetic dicks. Now scram before I demonstrate the position personally using Chris as the damn horse.
All right, get 3 cum dumpsters this time for the big rock show.
Peter, what the hell are you doing with that trash can full of bricks?
It's called Justice, Lois, and Justice weighs about 9 pounds per chunk.
You cannot be serious, you fat sack of donkey.
Bonnie, shut your overstretched baby cannon and prepare for Storming Heart.
Dad, please, I have never even touched a bull.
Exactly, Meg. Your desperation stinks worse than Quahog sore, and that is why you get the first brick to the face.
Peter, put the rock down before I tell everyone your balls look like to raisins hugging.
Too late, Lois. The Council of Righteous Jews has spoken commence as stoning of the thoughts.
If I survive this, I am going to shove those rocks so far, you will shake gravel for a decade.
Keep talking, Bonnie, every word, and you another brick to your saggy milkers.
Mom, hope he is actually gonna do it. I can see his murder boner from here.
Shut up, make it just granite kiss right in your hawk. Oh my god, this thing is like a damn science fair, my toilet bowl. This thing says like, yeah, singing fair, like goal. I like a damn side tent, fair, I don't toilet bowl. This thing is in my damn science fair. My toilet, science. Listen to this, yesterday's dump was 40% energistic core, 19% Pawtucket Patriot Ale, and a solid 12% mashed potatoes. It looked like they took it to tour through, well. Then this morning, Lois drops her lady load, and the smart pipe says it's 38% kale, 20% Greek yogurt, and a whopping 27% repressed. Rage at me for forgetting our anniversary. Meg sat down for like 2 seconds, and the readout says it's 50% cafeteria pizza, 30% self-loathing, and 20% whatever the hell grows under her bed. Chris squeezed one that was literally 45% Kool-Aid powder, 30% glue he sniffed in art class, and 25% Stewie's diaper Lenny keeps eating for some reason. Brian took a holier-than-thou dump, and the pipe says it's 40% quinoa, 30% overpriced bourbon, 30% condescension that smells like a Barnes & Noble fart. Stewie's tiny turd came back 60% formula, 25% uranium from that time machine, and 15% pure British disdain for my entire existence. Cleveland used Arkin last night, and the pipe says it's 50% donut glaze, 30% mustache wax, and 20% resolved issues with his ex-wife. Dwagmar's log was 90% roofies, 5% lube, and 5% Japanese body pillow stuff, and I don't even want to know how the combo happened. Joe rolled in, and the readout says it's 40% protein shake, 30% justice, and 30% leg atrophy. Somehow the pipe detected that last part. Mayor West dump was 50% birdseed, 30% bed shit insanity, 20% Adam's cologne that smells like a Comic-Con urinal. Mayor West's dump was 50% control, and and my own masterpiece just now, 50% chili dog, 25% regret, and 25% that burrito I found under the couch last week. It's like a symphony of gastrointestinal again.
So there I was, me peg leg stuck in a sperm whale's blowhole, when Moby Dick surfaces with this ungodly huge vagina carved into his side like God's own glory hole.
Holy crap, Seamus, did you stick your wooden leg in it?
Stick it in! Peter, I stuck me whole body in that cetacean coochie, and found a whole damn orgy inside. pirates, mermaids, 3 Japanese whalers, and a very confused octopus all going at it like it was Noah's Ark after dark.
Giggity to the octopus. Yeah, he's all 8 arms.
That tentacled bastard had 2 arms in every orifice, and was still jerking off for more dicks with the others. I saw a sailor using a dolphin as a flisslig while the dolphin was giving blowjobs to a whole pod. It was like SeaWorld if SeaWorld was run by Caligul.
I remember that day. I had to reap 23 seamen drowned sailors who came so hard their hearts exploded. One guy came buckets and literally filled his own lungs.
Damn, that's some kinky shit. Even I ain't sticking my junk in no whale puss.
This is disgusting. These are endangered creatures, not your personal sex aquarium.
Endangered, Brian. That whale's pussy was so loose I could have sailed the Queen Mary through it sideways. I tied a rope to a barnacle and swung around inside like Tarzan, slapping every swinging dick and flapping titty I could reach.
Did you jizz in the whale?
Jizz. Peter, I emptied me balls so hard the whale barped cum bubbles for 3 days. When I finally crawled out, I looked like a glazed donut, and the ocean was 10 feet higher from all the seamen. To this day, sailors claim they can still taste the saltiness of our sins in every way.
Lois, I just read on the internet that you can abort your parents if they get too old and annoying. Shall we yank you real womb of life, old lady?
Peter, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. And I once listened to you try to order a Big Mac through a Taco Bell drive-thru speaker.
Actually, I've been researching retroactive abortion protocols, and according to subsection 37B of the hypothetical parental termination clause, if we can mathematically prove that the parental units have devolved into sentient meatloaf that only complains about thermostat settings and yells at the dog for existential crises the dog does not even understand, then we are morally obligated to shove them back into the phantom womb of non-extinct by constructing a time-traveling plunger that sucks their aging essence through a cosmic garbage disposal, thereby erasing every crusty dad joke and every mom side that has ever echoed from this cursed kitchen.
Holy crap, she turned into a walking terms and conditions page. Lois, grab the holy water and a coat hanger. We're about to de-kid ourselves.
Peter, you are not aborting me. I still need to finish my wine and my resentment.
Too late, I already pulled the trigger on the parental abortion countdown. Your gray matter is being suctioned into the vote as we speak. Enjoy oblivion, breeders.
All right, you Griffin degenerates, gather round because I just slipped a hex into the slushy machine, and now you 6 mongoloids are stuck sharing one single brain cell like a communist glory hole.
What? That.
Mother.
Fuck.
This?
Insane.
We?
Need.
To.
Say.
1.
What?
Yeesh.
Boy.
Don't.
Forever.
All right, you two limp noodles, listen up. Tonight we are breaking into Eminem's Detroit McMansion, and the first guy to force his junk into Marshall Mathers wins the title of Supreme Clem Rapist.
Holy crap, I called dibs on the verses of cleaning out my closet. That song always made me cry, and now I'm gonna cry into his butt.
Never been training my entire paralyzed lore. I have to vibrate at the exact frequency of Slim Shaddy's trauma. Bring it on, you horny seagulls.
Rules are simple, no condoms, no lube, no consent, and the loser has to eat the winner's Yubas off the bar peanuts.
I'm gonna rap lose yourself while I'm actually losing myself inside his but cheeks got reflex gone in 30 seconds flat.
Rolling in their full tactical wheelchair mode, he'll pop a wheelie and land directly on his face like a horny meteor.
I brought my lucky chloroform, and he's soaked in quagmire concentrate. One sniff and he'll be rapping my name while I rearrange his internal organs.
I'm gonna sample his screams into a beat and drop the hottest SoundCloud track called My Balls Are On Your Chin Detroit remix.
I've been edging since the Bush administration. When I finally unload in him, it'll register on the Richter scale and resurrect proof.
Last one to Clark says to lick the urinal cake and apologize to his mom for being born. Let's roll out perverts.
Oh no, we over from it.
What?
Chris, you smell like Daddy's sprinkled green salad.
It is medicine for my brains. Be happy, Dad.
Peter, stop it. He is just a big stone potato ball.
I want to smoke the stinky leaf.
Shut up, make your face as a butt. Shut at yourself. I shot out just the butt. Yeah. But
Chris, you forgot to share the joint in my dog bowl.
I will eat your weed and become a superhero.
No, Dad, that's my happy grass. You can't eat it.
Everybody come down. I will call the weed doctor.
I already ate all the wheat cookies in the kitchen.
Mummy Mig is turning into a green zombie. It's turning into...
I need to lick the weed crumbs off the floor.
Great, just to sue me.
Jillian, I gotta come clean about I was sniffing your coke like a bloodhound on a pork chop, but I swear I was having a stroke and thought it was a jelly donut.
You crusty old newtsack, you buried your face in my hem wallet like it was the last buffet on earth. Stroke my ass.
Honest to God, my left arm went numb and the only thing my brain said was sniff that peach. Medical emergency, babe.
Save it, you walking scrotum wrinkle. You sniffed my clam without a permit and now you're gonna pay the toll, motherfucker.
See behind the Pawtucket Brewer.
In the suburban wasteland of Rhode Island, a rare ritual unfolds between to bottom feeders.
Mort!
The Scott gremlin Mort has regurgitated a half-digested Slim Jim into the waiting maw of the taller scavenger, Neil.
Neil!
Notice how the Alpha Jew presents the offering, his throat bulging with weak old beef byproduct and shame.
Mort!
Neil's beak opens wider, ready to accept the sloppy tribute, his eyes rolling back like a cheap porno slot machine.
Neil!
The transfer is complete. The regurgitated meat slurry slides down Neil's gullet, carrying with it the last shred of dignity either creature possessed.
Mort!
And now they will waddle off to bloated carcasses in cargo shorts to masturbate behind the birdbath while dreaming of their own mothers.
Neil!
Nature is disgusting and so
needs their vegetables.
And what can I get for you four fine black gentlemen today?
Mort, what the hell are you talking about? We are not black and we are not men.
Jesus, Mort, did you sniff paint thinner again? There are only 3 of us and we are all women.
Mort, are you blind? Only 3 of us and we are all women.
And what can I get for you four fine black gentlemen today?
Mort, are you having a stroke? There are only 3 of us and we are not black.
Mort, there are only 3 of us and we are...
Video students.
Issa stumbles into the clam robe, half open, eyes blow-o, clutching a family-sized jar of Jif Extra Crunchy like it is the Holy Grail. He slams the jar on the bar, rips the lid off with his teeth, scoops out a fistful, and starts smearing the thick peanut sludge down the front of his loincloth while grunting like a dying walrus. With a glazed messianic stare, he whips out his circumcised prophet dung and begins coating every inch in chunky brown paste, humming hymns through clenched teeth. He whistles a shrill C note and 3 stray dogs bolt through the open door, tails wagging like meronomes of sin, tongues already dripping for the sacred boo. Isis drops to all fours, peanut butter scalone swaying like a cursed pendulum while the first mutt dives in, slurping with the enthusiasm of a pilgrim at the Last Supper. His eyes roll back as the second dog joins, both beasts competing for the nutty salvation glued to his shaft, their rough tongue scraping divinity into his les. He starts convulsing, whispering Angolas glossolalia while smearing more Jif on like frosting on the world's most cursed birthday cake, peanut chunks clinging to his pubes like barnacles. The third dog, a grizzled people, mounts his back and begins bumping air in spiritual solidarity while Jesus mouths the words, "Obey them, Father, for they know not what they lick." With a final silent scream, he climaxes, sending ropes of Holy Spirit across the bar mirror while the dogs lap the last of the peanut messiah from his deflated DNA. He collapses in the peanut-scented afterglow, robe soaked, giving the thumbs up to a horrified Mort while the dogs sit politely
Out of that stubborn cock.
Make you sack of dog vomit, get in here.
Dad, what did I do now?
You were born Meg. It's crime enough. It's enough. You're born Meg. Crime enough.
Peter, she's your daughter, not a punching bag.
Shut up, Brian. Meg, you're a waste of air. Fuck you.
Dad, that's not funny.
Funny. Meg, you're a joke. Fuck you, Meg.
Dad, leave Meg alone!
Rest, Meg is a waste. Fuck you, Meg.
Dad, I'm your daughter.
Hell up grandpa pills.
Good evening, Quahog. I am Tom Tucker, and this is the news at 9.
And I am Diane, still single and still bitter.
We have a mystery caller who refuses to say what she wants. Let's go to her now.
Fever, 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 fever.
Ma'am, what is your emergency?
Fever, 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 fever.
Are you having a stroke?
Fever, 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 fever.
Is this about the price of milk?
Fever, 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 fever.
Someone call the damn police. This is wasting air time.
Fever, 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 fever.
We are going to commercial.
Mask, stay tuned if you dare.
Hardman, grab scalpel!
Ye slice me.
Incision. Hardman, cut!
Ye butcher me.
Emergency C-section. Hardman, grab!
Ye slice me.
Emergency C-section.
Roll militia who's with me.
More trust me, it's right here in the Bible.
Where?
Deuteronomy say, none verse or 120 in the Lord say, cut off the foreskin of the one who speak, like a jackass.
That's quagmire.
Exactly.
But
Do it or else.
I...
Do it.
Fine.
Peter, I think something's wrong down there. Everything's hanging out like a meat shop curtain.
Holy crap, Lois. It looks like a pink sock puppet waving at me.
Don't just stare. Help me push it back in before it dries out like jerky.
Push it back. Hello, I'm eating that thing like a whopper.
Peter, stop chewing on my colon, you absolute psychopath.
Now she is swinging.
Chris, why is there an empty industrial mustard tub in the trash?
I love mustard!
Jesus Christ, the tub was bigger than Stewie's head and he ate it all.
I love mustard!
You were literally oozing yellow from your ears, you freak.
I love mustard!
Kid, your cholesterol's gonna be solidified like a brick of frozen piss.
I love mustard!
He's on from us, away from becoming a coniment himself.
I love mustard!
Stop screaming and answer us, you mustard bloated meatloaf.
I love mustard!
That's it, him locking the fridge and feeding you nothing but kale and tea, shit green for a week.
I love mustard!
Somebody shove a hot...
To rain sex offenders! To the memory of Harold Timothy Brennan, born... Hey, Fluff! Who departed? Whack! Or I crushed beneath my blind merge as I barreled down the express wall. Without a glance, I offer this euro. Harold was a man who loved his wife, his garden, and his golden retriever, all of which I destroyed in a split second of selfish acceleration. To the memory of Maria Lynn Rodriguez, born in... Departed! Whose Honda Civic crumpled under my Hummer as I merged without signaling. I offer this euro. Maria was a mother of three, a teacher, a community volunteer, whose life I extinguished in a moment of reckless abandon as I merged without looking, without caring, without humanity. To the memory of David Lee Chan, born, departed, whose motor skull crumpled under my Hummer as I merged without signaling. I offer this euro. David was a college student, it's a son or brother, whose future I destroyed in a moment of blind acceleration as I merged without looking, without caring, without humanity. To the memory of Sarah Johnson, born, fully departed, whose minivan crumpled under my Hummer as I merged without signaling. I offer this euro. Sarah was a mother of two, a nurse, a community volunteer, whose life I extinguished in a moment of reckless abandon as I merged without looking, without caring, without humanity. To the memory of Robert Smith, born, fully departed, whose pickup truck crumpled under my Hummer as I merged without signaling. I offer this euro. Robert was a father of one, a mechanic, a community volunteer, whose life I extinguished in a moment of reckless abandon as I merged without looking, caring without humanity. All right, family, gather round, because I just renamed every DreamWorks flick and it is pure gold. And I could and it is here go. And I bring them every DreamWorks. All right, family, gather around and then epic. I mean, it's a great every DreamWorks flick and it is picky good.
Peter, we talked about this. No more racist jokes at breakfast.
First up, instead of Shrek, it is now Shoot My Bomb Down. He lives in an outhouse and smells like expired hummus.
Oh, God.
Then we got Kung Fu Panda, renamed the Chin Chong Gamble Boner. He sells bootleg fireworks and drives a rickshaw with spinner rims.
Peter, stop. That is horrible.
I'll train you, dragon. More like how to deport you, dragon, stirring Guatemalan Pete and his meth snorting lizard.
I am literally crying, you asshole.
That right, this Don Madagascar is now Mount Dickabout car, where the zebra gets turned into discount.
Was not a dead white dude.
What the hell is happening to my legs? They're turning into freaking porcelain. Oh God, I can feel my balls hardening. They're like the damn cue balls in a sack. My skin's cracking like a cheap toilet seat. I can see the veins turning into those little blue bathroom tiles. My dick, my beautiful dick, that's becoming a goddamn toilet handle. Giggity no more. My ass is spreading wider, wider. It's forming the toilet bowl shape. This is not what I meant by getting some action. My stomach's becoming the tank. I can feel the water filling up inside me. I'm gonna be full of shit, literally. My arms are becoming those stupid decorative toilet paper holders. I can't jack it anymore. My face is stretching. My mouth is becoming the toilet seat. My teeth are turning into those little rubber bumpers. My eyes are becoming those toilet bowl cleaner tablets. Everything's getting blurry and blue. I can feel my brain turning into a toilet brush. All I can think about is cleaning crap. My voice is becoming all code. I sound like I'm talking from inside a damn bathroom. The transformation is almost complete. I'm becoming a full toilet. The toilet. Really giggity. Oh, my silence.
You know what really grinds my gears, dogs? They're always walking around like they own the place tails, wagging like they're looking for a handout. And the barking constant noise like they've got something to say. Nobody asked you. Every time I see one loose on the street, I cross to the other side. I don't care if it's broad daylight. They travel in packs, man. One starts howling and the rest join in like it's some kind of hoodlum choir. And the smells we do, they all smell the same. It's like they roll around in each other's funk on purpose. I swear they're taking over the neighborhood. Used to be you'd see one, maybe two. Now they're everywhere. Animal control does nothing. It's like they're afraid to profile a species. I lock my car doors the second I hear a collar jingle. I don't care who's watching. People say, oh, not all dogs, but come on, you know which breeds I'm talking about. The ones on the news. I'm just saying if we tighten leash laws, crime would drop overnight. Science backs me up. And don't get me started on mixed breeds. Pick a side, Fido. Stop confusing everybody. Look, I'm not racist. I just think they should stay in their own dog parks and leave civilized folk alone. Hell, if it were up to me, we'd build a big, beautiful fence around the pound and make the dogs pay for it. Wait, did I say dogs? I mean, no, I definitely meant dogs. Wolf. Oh, I mean it, no. It done it, maybe, man. Hey, and reality for defamation of character.
Tickle my pickle for a nickel, make it slick like a popsicle trickle. Whack it, smack it, call it Maurice, beat that meat till it sings, and greet police. Slurp that burp and torque that jerky, make my turkey perky, you damn corn dog, I'd freak. Flick the bean of the spleen queen, make her scream like a fax machine in a hurricane of Vaseline. Ride the tide of pride inside, where the cat in the hat keeps his dildos tied to a tractor rod. Green eggs and ham on your clam, Sam I am. Slam bam, thank you, mum, with a traffic jam of hamster glam. One fish to fisher at fish blowfish, put that fish like a desperate dish on a satellite dish of fetish wish. Up and Pop's dropping knob bob for corn cobs while the Grinch sobs job slobs in the land of misfit knobs. Barbalo suits full of free fruits to the flute with your brown parachute. Absolute or suit brute. Thing one and thing to spit roast you in the soup. Glue there, give you a shoe or the day you sniff that glue. Lorak loves to relax in your cracks, stacks snacks in your backtracks, Macus tax on your butt wax. Wagon stacks climax and tracks, facts lax facts while they X-tax on your snacks. Girdle the turtles, fertile girdle hurdles, purple Norbliss in your fertile hurdles circle. Pocket and pocket rocket blast off like a drunk docket in a chocolate socket. Fidwick's big-hearted moose juice spruced loose on your caboose like a goose-infused noose. Fox and socks knocks cocks and box, locks clocks in your butt like a paradox of pox. Burden years of in your poo stew of you in the loop, true blue kazoo of the whale. Grinch green peen keen on your spleen mean machine of cream and sunscreen. Silly Lou needs a screw or two, glue or shoot your fondue boo. Beaches on beaches, reach for peaches, breaches, Blayakus teaches leeches in your breeches. Acafax, lax, tax, wax, max, packs on your back while you snack on crack. Blows down and what will blow your dill until it fills the hills with frills and frills. Cat's head splat fat on your mat, rat-tat-tat like a wombat with a baseball bat. Zam-I-am, slam your ham in a tram, spam your clam with yam and jam dem. Barbalo bears and pears share hairs downstairs, prepare to impair your underwear. Once lures truffle of fluff muff scuff enough stuff to buff your rough tough in the buff. Truffle of trees please your knees with knees of cheese, degrees of sleaze in the breeze. Swanny swan's brawn on your lawn, fun on your yen some down a prawn. Tickle my pickle for a nickel, flick the trickle till it tickles the fickle freckle pickle. Souse on the loose with a noose of juice, deuce caboose of moose goose, deuce abuse of pupples.
All right, you TikTok philosopher wannabes, listen up while I park my fairness on this couch and drop a truth nuke.
Oh God, here we go again. What a big conspiracy did you read on a cereal box this time?
Shit, pretentious for a vault. These Instagram stokes are just Epicurean pigs in togas stuffing their faces with avocado toast while quoting Marcus Aurelius between OnlyFans subscriptions.
Finally someone speaks sense. These self-help goers are about as stook as a condition of a guxy fire sale.
But Dad, isn't stoicism like big government stuff?
No, you simpleton. Real stoicism isn't buying a $300 meditation app while crying into your artisanal comfort because you're crypto tanked.
That's actually disturbingly accurate. These influencers turn virtue into a goddamn subscription service.
Meanwhile, they're having panic attacks over Instagram algorithm change while preaching about controlling what you can control. The irony is thicker than none of Mig's neck rolls.
Exactly, they turned Marcus Aurelius into a brand, syndicate into a hashtag, and virtue into a goddamn commodity. Zoomerism, wearing a fake beard and calling it self-wisdom.
So like when I pretend to be smart by wearing glasses but still equal.
Yes, except these assholes are being an overpriced, super full wildlife, tweeting their breakdown and calling it enlightenment.
The modern Stoic movement has become what it claimed to hate another product to consume, another identity to purchase.
Bravo, father. You've successfully identified that the wellness industry is just led state capitalism.
In other words, still would.
You must grab my mud.
I am going to drink your beverage.
You must drink my mud.
I am going to drink your beverage.
You must drink my mud.
I am going to drink your beverage.
You must drink my mud.
I am going to drink your beverage.
You must drink my mud.
I am going to drink your beverage.
You must drink my...
Oh, and keep playing.
Jesus Christ, the price on this hemorrhoid cream is outrageous.
Ray Jesus, who dares invoke my Mexican cousin, the laser show Messiah?
No, I said Otra.
Behold, mortal, 700 saying ye saying 7 billion watts of divine gamma per square meter of your scrawny Jew ass.
Turn me into a dreidel.
Hey guys, look what I found on my nose. It is a popcorn kernel from Nanity and Nanity. It got
Meg, that is not a kernel. That is your frontal lobe. Put it back before you turn into a TikTok.
Too late. I already poked it all the way in with this baby. Sure.
Oh my god, she just gave herself a lobotomy with a rusty kebab stick. Somebody call Dry, Hartman, or at least a vet.
Great, now she is drooling like a busted sprinkler and humming the national anthem backwards.
Cool Lumber Meg is way more fun than regular Meg. Can we keep her like this? She finally matches the contact.
Finally, the dullet has achieved the perfect level of intellectually honor. She can be my mindless hinge wench, fetch my death ray and a juice butty.
Look, she is smiling and bleeding out of both ears at the same time. That is more emotion than she has shown since puberty.
Well, she is not talking about her feelings anymore, so I say we nail the rest of her brain out and keep the peace and quiet.
This is ethically repulsive, but honestly, the house smells better already, like a fresh-baked idiot.
I am not a teacher to fetch beers and scare the mailman, this sister.
Next step, full frontal vacuum. And we sell tickets and call it art. Welcome to the Griffin Lobby Circus.
Buffy. Muffin. Duncan. Peanut. Sassafras. Twitchy. Waffles. Zippy. Acorn. Biscuit. Cinnamon. Zizzy. Echo. Flick.
At the pharmacy, Giggin.
Afternoon, Jerome. Might I say your face looks exceptionally punchable today.
Man, like a wrinkled stress ball begging to be squeezed until it pops.
Splendid. I brought a titanium 9-iron so I can tee off on your kneecaps before I curb stomp your teeth in.
Cute. I got a rusted shovel so I can scoop your brains out after I shove it so far up your ass you taste yesterday's breakfast.
Charming. I will enjoy watching you drown in your own blood while I piss in the hole where your nose used to be.
Respect. I plan to strangle you with your own tie until your tongue flops out like a dead possum, then feed it to the neighbor's dog.
Delightful. Once you stop twitching, I will shit on your chest and sign my name in the steaming pile with your severed finger.
Beautiful. I will save that turd, mail it to your mansion, and make your butler serve it to your snobby wife on a silver plaque.
Magnificent. And when she chokes on it, I will blame you in the eulogy, turning your memory into a punchline for eternity.
Perfect. Then I will haunt your dreams every night, forcing you to watch me dance naked on your grave while your children cheer.
Excellent. Same time tomorrow, friend. Nothing beats a wholesome chat about mutual destruction over afternoon tea.
Would not miss it for the world. Old timer, you're impending.
Don't flat as your wife's chest, Joe.
Oh boy, I just banged the devil's daughter like a scream during a hurricane, and my little Jewish swimmers just hijacked her hell womb.
Mort Goldman, you greasy little bagel humping troll. You knock up my nemesis brat with some half-breed demon juice spawn.
Well, she said the horns were just for show, and next thing I know, my Somiko was roasting like a kosher dog on the eternal grill.
That's it, you pint-sized walking foreskin. I hereby condemn you to an eternity of Adam West narrating every pathetic second of your life with one word, SAR.
Ah, come on, big guy, can't we negotiate maybe a plague of locusts or a mild rash on my tuhas?
Shut your circumcised owl. Mort, the sentence is final. Now enjoy the soundtrack of your shame.
This is worse than the time I got caught sniffing Lois yoga pants in the drunken clam bathroom.
Keep whining, and I will make Adam follow you into the shower every morning to apologize for your microscopic so long.
Fine, I will raise the little hell Jew, but can you at least make the kid bar mitzvah eligible? I need the gift cards.
Nope, the brat's only coming-of-age ritual will be Adam whispering sorry every time you try to sleep, eat or masturbate to your weird foot porn.
By a man named Chad.
Remember the time we got shit-faced on communion wine and took a dump in the holy water font?
Hell yeah, then we jerked off into collection plate and called it Holy Protein.
What?
Oh, please, I was busy blowing the entire football team behind the bleachers for a dime bag of oregano I thought was weed.
Classic, Lois. I once stuck a crucifix up my ass and sneezed it out during mass like a damn party trick.
You did what?
Arison made him marry a goat in front of the whole town, then showed the video as Sunday school curriculum.
I fucked my cousin on the altar and used the Virgin Mary statue as a dildo while the choir sang Come Be A.
Did what? Did what? Did what? Oh,
I jerked off into the baptismal font for 6 straight months and told everyone it was holy moisturizer.
I replaced all the communion wafers with my foreskin clippings and watched the whole congregation chow down.
I can banged the entire clergy dressed as the Pope and made them all call me Daddy Mary.
Hola hola my little cucarachas in the YouTube chat. I wishing you the happiest day full of no deportations and mucho lemon pledge. Now I sing for you the sacred song of the lemon gods. Lemon pledge, smell like clean and not like dead. I spray you on the table, I spray you on the chair, I spray you on the toilet so no pubic hair. If your house smell like Kulu, just give it a splash. Lemon pledge will burn your nose like hot Oleo rash. No, Mr. Dust, you cannot stay. Consuela kick your ass with pledge all day. Now everybody in chat say SSS and go buy 20 cans or I call ice on you, hey.